Welcome to KD Cyber Bytes. It's another week. This is a week of January 16th, 2023. Got a few stories. Let's dive in. A few cybersecurity stories. Let's just dive in. First, first news today. We have address poisoning scam hits MetaMask users. Cyber criminals are fooling users in address poisoning scams to siphon off cryptocurrency, warned cryptocurrency wallet provider MetaMask. This attack fools users into sending funds to the scammer instead of the intended recipient. So what happens is usually a MetaMask user sends and receives cryptocurrency is displayed in the wallet's transaction list. You can click on the more detailed display. It'll display the tokens and send or receive them out in the short form of the third party's address. While both the sender and receiver addresses seem identical in the short form, i.e., some parts of the addresses match, they could be different and may confuse MetaMask users into making their next transaction to the attacker's address instead. So basically, it's an investor who's not paying attention could think that they're sending their crypto to their full address, but really what they're doing is since the address is poisoned, and they end up sending hacker's address. That's why it's always a good idea to read the full address before sending any crypto funds. Basically, what happens is some people get in a rush, and the hacker will change one or two characters on the address, and not next thing you know, all your crypto is going to them instead of to your own wallet. So MetaMask suggests that users should use a built-in address book feature to save known and valid cryptocurrency addresses for people or services they generally transact with. Crypto wallet providers can also add a feature to display full send to and from addresses in the history transactions to mitigate the risk. So yeah, basically MetaMask is like read your addresses. Don't get in a rush. Read your wallet addresses before you send them out. All right, moving on. New backdoor created using leaked CIA's Hive malware discovered in the wild. Unidentified threat actors have deployed a new backdoor that borrows its features from the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency CIA's Hive multi platform malware suite, source code of which was released by WikiLeaks in November 2017. So, the intent of this hack, this is through a Chinese cybersecurity firm, is to harvest sensitive information and act as a launch pad for subsequent intrusions. It improves upon Hive by adding new C2 instructions and functionalities, among other implementation changes. So this hack can download and upload files. You can run commands using CMD. You can launch shell on this with these hacks. Um, it has a trigger module that's designed to eavesdrop on network traffic and see where people are going with their internet usage. It says it is worth knowing that trigger C2 differs from beacon C2 in details communications after establishing an SSL tunnel. Uh, the bot and trigger C2 use a Diffie-Hellman key exchange to establish a shared key, which is used in the AES algorithm to create a second layer of encryption. Next story is kind of a feel-good story. Ransomware payments fall by 40% in 2022. Ransomware payments fell by over 40% in 2022 compared to 2021, with victim organizations increasingly reluctant to pay their extorters, according to new findings by Chainalysis. In the ransomware section of its 2023 crypto crime report, the blockchain analysis firm found the ransomware attackers extorted 456.8 million from victims in 2022. This represents a significant drop from 765.6 million in 2021 and 765 million in 2020. So people finally realized that paying the paying the hackers doesn't pay off. Clearly doesn't work. Um, so you're seeing it. You just what we're seeing is now we're seeing a push to educate staff members, users, organizations, so they know, hey, don't pay the ransom, don't click on these bad links, and you might actually get to keep your money. That's it. This is a quick. That's it. That's just some quick stories. Just wanted to share those. The version will also be available on Spotify and other podcast platforms. I'll see y'all next week.